The Miami Heat brought in 17,000 fans into the arena to help them turn the tide and get right back in their first-round series with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat didn't give the fans anything to cheer about. The fans started a "Let's go Heat" chant before tip-off, but Miami only scored 8 points in the first 9 minutes of the game. Miami had just 4 3-pointers by halftime, and 2 of them came from Jimmy Butler, who doesn't shoot threes. And Bam Adebayo continued his struggles, missing numerous open looks. He didn't take his first trip to the foul line until the third quarter. Despite the horrendous shooting, the Heat were only down 13 points at the half, 49-36. Milwaukee didn't shoot well from three-point range early, either, preventing the game from being a blowout. And then the third quarter happened. Miami's shooting struggles continued, while the Bucks started hitting three-pointers. P.J. Tucker and Khris Middleton hit back-to-back threes to put the Bucks up 72-52. The Heat were spent. Although Erik Spoelstra threw Nemanja Bjelica into the game for the second half and he hit a few three-pointers, it was too little, too late. This series has become similar to the 2007 first-round sweep at the hands of the Chicago Bulls and the 2014 finals loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Several factors coalesced to turn this game into more of a repeat of Game 2 than we may have expected. Duncan Robinson, who made 7 three-pointers in Game 1, didn't hit a shot from long distance tonight. Trevor Ariza and Kendrick Nunn also failed to hit a single three. Tyler Herro was just 1 for 5 from distance. Not exactly a winning formula. Butler and Adebayo didn't play at their all-star level Thursday night. While Butler made some early mid-range jumpers, at times, appearing like the only semi-bright spot of the Heat offense, he only made 4 trips to the foul line. Yes, the referees could have called a couple of fouls on his drives to the basket, but Butler should have been more aggressive. And though Adebayo finished the night shooting 7 of 14 on the night, he only had 12 points by the time the game was out of reach. It was nice to see Adebayo dunk on Bobby Portis late in the third, but that made it a 24-point game. The way he looked, not looking at the basket, was a bit reminiscent of LeBron James' mental collapse in the 2011 finals. Heat fans will think back to the team's refusal to include Tyler Herro in a trade for Kyle Lowry at the deadline, especially after Herro has struggled mightily in the playoffs. Of course, Victor Oladipo, who was at the end of the bench for Miami, on crutches, would have made a difference if healthy. But this team needs another shake-up. It's been a shaky season all year long. Miami finished the year with a barely